My name is Jenny Lee Heisler. I am an urban gardener. I got started doing this a couple of years ago when I realized that there was a need for students to have plants in their balconies or on their windowsills. A lot of them don't have access to garden space in their yard or where they're renting from. And I think it's really important that people surround themselves with plants. They are very healthy, provide oxygen, and they're a certain type of company that are really important in today's day and age. Plants bring people joy, they give them comfort. It's also wonderful that we can eat them. And so usually I stick to just vegetable varieties of plants. I don't do flowers too much because I think it's important for people to be able to consume what they grow. The buckets I have are food grade plastic and I upcycle them at no cost, and I use the money that I get from selling these planters to provide more plants for people in the high country.
I'm a supervisor at Food Lion, and we're here to talk about Jenny and her taking of our buckets. We have a ton of extra buckets in our produce department that we keep, but they don't necessarily get used after their main purpose. And so Jenny likes to come in about once or twice a week. She'll take about 10 or 15 buckets or as many as she can get her hands on. I know she has probably 50 of these buckets at her house that she's planted stuff in, so it's just a really good deal that she's got going on, and we love helping her out and giving her all the extra buckets.
I like to sell my buckets for between $5 and $10 a bucket. Usually I have several sprouts in my bucket, like this carrots here. It's not just one plant, there are several. I did start all of my plants from seeds, and I did start them in March and in April. It didn't take long for a lot of them to sprout, and so I was able to start selling them around April and May.